Okay, well, we've got a kind of a misty, crappy day, but it is finally warm out. It's probably mid 40s or something, which is about as warm as we've been, really, for a while. So, um, yeah, finally getting some parts rounded up for this thing. I finally got the down pressure springs, and I had to get some bolts last night for that. I've been hauling a lot of grain during the day, so it's been hard to get anywhere to get parts, and then time to get home and stuff. It's been cold too, so just haven't got much done on this thing. But I don't know if I talked about those. I got some different boxes, and when I got them, the guy had transmission. They're off of a 1775, so a little bit newer planter. My old transmission's over there. This one, I figured it's newer. The bearings and stuff on it looked like they were probably newer, so I pretty much had everything off because I was going to replace the bearings on this this other drive and the chains and all that stuff. So got new chains on there. I think the bearings seem good on there and everything. So just trying to, as I'm doing this, I'm trying to put new bearings and whatever, just so that way we don't have problems. So these ones are real easy to get to. I'm not worried about those, but the ones that are up inside of there and you get up around that, it's kind of a pain. So rather do it now while I got time. Anyways, so we got the pro shafts, and this is the clutches. So obviously the pro shaft goes in there, and then the place where I got these, they call these a retrofit, which they've just had somebody make this bracket in that piece there to drive the row unit to go on where the old chain drive unit would have gone. There's still one of them right here. So this would have been on there originally, so it's just basically replacing that. This just had a couple cogs on there to drive the row unit, so or drive the meters itself. And then so it's just electronically going to disengage that drive. I don't know how they work. I'm thinking they probably engage electronically to kick it out, or at least that's kind of what I'm hoping for, just in case one of them goes bad. At least then it would still plant, but I don't know. That's just what my hope is. But problem I found with these already is they don't lay up against flush because of I don't know, there's a piece on there that's hitting, so I'm actually gonna have to notch out part of that ledge there. So that's kind of disappointing, but is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. And I got these heavy-duty down pressure springs. This has just the regular springs on there, no way to adjust them or anything. These you can adjust them higher and have you know, more down pressure if you want to. So I know I could go pneumatic and get airbags and all that stuff. You can find gobs of them on the internet for cheap, but these are, I don't know, I like mechanical things, just seem to work better for me. So that's kind of what I'm sticking with. Kind of like this ground drive. Yeah, I could have gone with hydraulic drive and done away with that part of it, but I like being able to stick the planter in the ground and have it turn them chains, and it's just, to me, it's a lot simpler. It's a lot easier for me to figure out problems. So that's what I'm doing there. something I'm kind of irritated about is he's got me these cables. It's about $700 worth of cables, and they do me no good. He gave me the wrong ones, and this guy's out of Missouri, so it's not like I can just drive to Missouri and exchange them. So, not saying it was my best move going and getting parts from this guy. I should have just got the clutches and been done with it, but I've been working on this guy since November. It's the 5th of March, and just yesterday the rest of my parts came in. These parts came in basically the 1st of March. So it's been a little stressful, to say the least, especially in today's world where you got to order, everything's on back order, it seems like. So even though it's been cold and crappy and it's another month before we even think about doing anything with this, it's been stressing me out. But anyways, yeah, I don't know, I'm just gonna get to getting something done for once. Well, we've been making a little progress on the old sled here. Got all the cables and clutches installed, got all the down pressure springs installed. I don't know if I mentioned it before, I switched the harnesses. I took my Precision one off the 7100, put on here, and put the one that was on here on that 7100, and I did sell that planter. So I hope this thing works. I've got some odds and end things to do. A little bit tricky. Them things just have a pin up in the top, and then there's supposed to be another pin in the bottom, and I don't have those yet. So that's something I got to do. And then I need to been starting to route the wire harness to go to the clutches. And I think Egg Wild, I was asking him about this. Scared that's going to get caught into there, so I'm going to take them off and probably route them the same as that harness there, and then I'll put all them together. So I don't know, there's plenty of little stuff to do, but finally gaining. Got all new chains and everything on the transmission, and got that all hooked up. So yeah, finally maybe getting a little bit of somewhere. But it's gonna be cold for a few days again here, so it's not gonna be much fun working out here when it's that cold. But yeah, I guess that's our progress for now. Thing I will add in there, if anybody knows a good place to mount this, which I'm sure there's somebody on here that's either done this or has theirs. This is kind of a mounting bracket for the roll flow system, and then I'm thinking on the other side I can put the this seed sense deal on the other side of that, and thinking about mounting it up here somewhere, because all these wire harnesses and everything have to go to that, and then there's some that have to go from the cab to there, and one that's got to go from the cab to here too. So there's a lot of BS stuff to do yet as far as that goes. But yeah, if anybody's got any good suggestions where to put that, I don't really want to put it up on this. I have a clamp and everything, I could clamp it to here, but I don't want, when that wing folds around in here, I don't want that getting all tangled up in there. So I think probably the safest spot for it, and with the wire harnesses for the lengthwise, about right in there is probably where it's going to work the best. So if anybody's got some good suggestions, or if you've seen one that's been set up that way, I know I've seen them, but I didn't pay enough attention, and looking on Tractor House and stuff, trying to get some ideas, I couldn't find any. So yeah, anyways, we'll catch you guys later.